Alright, so here's something that caught my eye recently, and I'm betting it'll catch yours too. Imagine this, you're just minding your business at the grocery store, maybe debating between organic or regular apples, when suddenly, you lock eyes with a Hollywood legend. Not just any legend, though, John Goodman. But here's the twist, he's almost unrecognizable. And no, I don't mean in the, oh, he's aged a bit kind of way. I mean, full-on transformation. This isn't just a story about a celebrity sighting, it's a story about change, resilience, and the kind of moments that make you stop and think. So, let's break this down. Actor David DeLuise, who you might remember from Wizards of Waverly Place, ran into John Goodman at a grocery store and shared a selfie on Instagram. Now, personally, I think what makes this really interesting is the reaction it sparked. Fans were losing their minds, not just because it's John Goodman, but because of how different he looks. And honestly, that's what got me thinking. What does it mean when someone we've known for decades suddenly looks like a completely new person? From my perspective, this isn't just about weight loss or aging. It's about the journey behind it. John Goodman has been open about his struggles with weight and alcohol addiction. In 2010, he revealed he was pushing 400 pounds, and that's no small feat, both physically and emotionally. What many people don't realize is how much courage it takes to confront something like that, especially in the public eye. He didn't just wake up one day and decide to lose 200 pounds. It was a years-long battle, fueled by portion control, exercise, and a decision to prioritize his health. One thing that immediately stands out is his honesty about the process. He didn't sugarcoat it. He talked about how he'd lose weight every spring during Roseanne and then gain it back. That cycle of struggle is something so many people can relate to, and I think that's why his transformation hits differently. It's not a Hollywood fairy tale, it's raw and real. If you take a step back and think about it, this story is bigger than John Goodman. It's about the pressure we put on celebrities to stay the same, to be frozen in time. We love them for who they are, but when they change, whether it's their appearance, their career, or their lifestyle, we're often caught off guard. This raises a deeper question: why do we expect people, even famous ones, to stay static? Life isn't static. People evolve, grow, and sometimes, they transform in ways we never expected. A detail I find fascinating is how John Goodman's transformation seems to have given him a new lease on life. He's not just focusing on his health, he's still acting, still enjoying life with his wife, Annabeth, and spending time in New Orleans. What this really suggests is that change isn't just about the physical, it's about reclaiming your life. And honestly, that's inspiring. Now, let's talk about the fan reactions for a second. One commenter called him a living legend, and another said standing next to him was priceless. But what struck me was the tone of these comments. There's this mix of awe, nostalgia, and genuine happiness for him. It's like fans are saying, "We've grown up with you, and we're proud of you." That kind of connection is rare in Hollywood, and it speaks to the kind of person John Goodman is. Personally, I think this story is a reminder that celebrities are human. They struggle, they overcome, and they change, just like the rest of us. It's easy to forget that when we're scrolling through perfectly curated Instagram feeds or watching them on screen. But moments like this bring it all back to reality. So, here's my closing thought: what if we saw change, in ourselves and in others, as something to celebrate, not just something to notice? John Goodman's transformation isn't just about him, it's about the possibility of change for all of us. And honestly, that's a pretty powerful message to take away from a chance encounter at the grocery store. What do you think? Is this just a cool celebrity story, or is there something deeper here? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you ever run into a legend at the grocery store, make sure to snap a selfie, you never know who's watching.